If you guys want to have consistent sub 40-second clears for the Ascension Jojo event, like this one, or even got a Cappy on this one, make sure to watch this video through because I will show you guys the best strategy and the best team to get you the lowest clear times possible. What is going on, guys? Today we're back with Anime Rangers X, and this is a big video. Like, we are going to be breaking the Ascension event and getting sub 40-second clears. We're back in Anime Rangers X, as you guys can see. And I have seen a lot of videos and I've seen a lot of people talking about strategies that they can do, but I found one out from this guy here. I'll put him right here, and then these two guys right here, you guys might know him. This guy was a foreign guy, and then this other guy's like popular. You guys have probably seen him before on ARX, but I kind of took both of these ideas and made my own. Now these two are still probably faster, but this is just my personal idea for what you may have as like so far as the units. So basically there is I don't know if it's like an exploit or a glitch you can do, but basically you can have a full team with a soul, with the same soul. All of these have the soul of riches, the soul of infinite riches, literally all of these guys, soul of infinite riches. And as you guys can see, they're all on my team and I have 0 cost. Yeah, that is right. 0 on all of these, right? So I'm getting sub 40-second clears, and I don't really need to grind the event anymore because I do have a shiny Cappy. But I'm just going to get it for capsules and just for units, maybe more shinies. But basically, there's a strategy you can do. I'm not sure if I can show it in the video, but if you guys have questions, ask down in the comments. I don't want to show in the video in case it is like, you know, bannable, or like you can get in trouble for showing people how to do it. So I'm not gonna say it like verbally, but there's videos out there, or if you guys have questions, just comment down below and I can maybe help you guys out. But the main premise of this is making everybody so cheap that you make so much money from the soul, right? Because it increases your generation, and after doing damage, that you can just max out Gappy, I think I pronounced him wrong, as fast as possible. So let's get right on into the build, and I will show you guys some proof, because I promise I'm not capping, and some alternatives. So basically, let's go to the upgrade zone and let's get this started. It's going to be a longer video, but I just want to give you guys the best team and the best build. So a lot of these guys are going to have anything that reduces cost, right, on top of the soul of infinite riches. And this is one thing. There's multiple ways to do this. If you guys don't have soul and infinite riches, don't stress, because I know a lot of people don't have a bunch of soul fragments. You can use the normal soul of riches and you can still get fast, probably 40-second clear times. You do not have to have a full 5 of these. I have 5, but I didn't put it on that one, but it doesn't make a big deal. But you can literally use a normal soul of riches and just put it on these 4. I think all of them have it on all your units. And then they finally fixed Gappy, where you can put a actual what do you call it, soul on it. So you need to put the soul of pure agony to get consistent cooldown. This is key. Now basically, Omega Dragon Lord, anything that is going to reduce cost. So curls, cloak, shoes, trident, soul of infinite riches. And then remember that it's hyper. I'll go through them in a second. So let's just do the gear set. So soul of riches, reaper glasses, cloak, shoes, trident. If you guys can't get your units to 0 cost, it's honestly not a big deal, but just do whatever you can to try and get them low. And then same with this one. This one doesn't really matter too much because he's literally like cheap, but basically just the new reaper sets. And then who's next? Gappy, this is your DPS, so we're gonna want all this stuff that's gonna give us ability cooldown and just overall damage and cost reduction with the soul of pure agony, because you can actually put them on units now. Then next, you want Golden Will, because he's got like, I think he has like a similar passive to Primal Fusion, and you want all of them Duplicator. I've seen that Duplicator kind of works a little bit better in my personal opinion, but same thing, curls, coat, shoes, sword, soul infinite riches. There's probably some different gear sets you can do, but this is just what I did to get my consistent run. So curls, cloak, shoes, trident, soul infinite riches, because he is expensive. And then let's do obviously all O+. And then the evolved tiers do matter if you want to get 0 cost. So hyper on Omega Dragon Lord, ultra on Lullaby, ultra on Griffin, Cappy with hyper because he's expensive, Golden Will with ultra, Primal Fusion with ultra. And then there's a strategy that you can do where you can do if you guys don't have Souls of Riches, you can do it all with a full capitalist team, is what I saw somebody do. But for me, since I'm basically in-game and I have a lot of resources available to me, this is what I decided to use, right? So next thing, curses. So curses here, basically you just want cooldown on these buffers to kind of get their passives built up quicker, right? The second one doesn't matter as much. Range, honestly, range and cooldown would probably be best to get like the full effect. It's ability damage and ability cooldown. I don't think this one's as big of a deal as the other ones. Gappy, you want ability cooldown. If you don't have like 14 or 15% ability cooldown, you might not have the fastest clears ever. But I've seen people do speed, but honestly, it's so hard to get a really good double passive that's like this good. So basically, if you can do ability cooldown, you'll be set. So maybe like ability cooldown damage, ability cooldown ability damage, but I think the main ones, ability cooldown and speed, is what I've seen people do, and it's probably the best option. Then on top of that, I do have a double trade on him. I've been re-rolling. I've got, I think, like 300,000 trait rerolls now. I have 300,000, so I'm probably gonna go through some of them to get him maybe to. I want a double rainbow passive. That would be ideal, but that's a lot. And then with power creep, you never know. But I mean, he is a beyond unit, so he'll be good for a while. Golden Will, same thing. You want cooldown, and I've seen somebody talk about ability cooldown, but you want like plus ability cooldown, so that way he only does normal cooldown, which is interesting. But these are just also hard to get. So literally cooldown damage, you want cooldown to get to your passives way quicker. What else? And yeah, there's multiple ways to do it, guys. If you have any questions, I can answer basically all of them to an extent, right? But there's that, and let's get to the event. And obviously, real quick, you're gonna want to have him upgraded only and nobody else upgraded, right? Because he's literally the main DPS with 5 buffers. That's just how it is and how it works in this game. But we're loading into it right now, guys, because I'm gonna show you guys maybe like 2 or 3 runs to show you how consistent it is, because it's been pretty consistent. It's about 37 to 40 seconds. I don't think I've gone outside of that little like range. So here, I'm gonna show you guys how it goes. So obviously you have him upgraded at 1, and then you're generating yin super quickly, and then with the cooldown, I'm pretty sure you generate it a little bit quicker. So yeah, as you guys can see, we get a lot. It's like, you'll see how fast we can upgrade him to max level. Look at this. This is just absurd, right? He is almost max level, and he is taking, wow, he's not taking that much damage. Am I tripping? Is he dead? Oh no, he's right here. There we go. And then once he gets to his ability that starts scaling, there it is. Then that's when he starts absolutely obliterating him. Look, and then he's dead, and then there he goes. 45-second cooldown. Okay, wow, that's the slowest one I've had yet. I promise I'm not lying, guys. Let's do a few more so we can get a full effect. Because that was the slowest one I've had ever. I just did like 5 in a row before I recorded, and they were all like sub 40 seconds. So let's see, because it's a little bit of RNG, I'm pretty sure, with him, with Gappy on his passives or something, is what people were saying. But this is my team. You do not have to follow this directly. There's many ways to do it, and if you guys have questions, let me know down in the comments. I am trying to post more ARX content, and let's see what this one is real quick. This one should be a little better. Yep, 39. There we go. We'll do like 1 or 2 more. But I'm trying to post more ARX content, or just any like anime tower defense game mainly is what I'm trying to highlight. But I'm always open to playing other games, but this is the one I've played like the most, this one. And I played Anime Eternal a little bit. It's like newer. That one's so hard though. But this is a main game that I've been playing. If you guys don't know, I'm fairly new to this, but I'm trying it out and giving it a shot because this is fun to do, and I love helping people out and helping out my community that I'm slowly building. But let's see what this clear time is. This one should be pretty decent. That was pretty quick. That's probably sub 40, right? Yep. We'll do 1 more. I think the first one that you do isn't going to be as fast as the rest from what I saw, because every other one after the first one has been pretty quick. So let's do this last one, and then we'll end the video there pretty much. So dish out. dishing out damage. And then obviously the whole point of getting duplicator is to get all these guys buffing each other and then get this guy as many buffs as possible, because then as you can see, he's really good. If you have him, you won't need any other DPS unit. He's just insane. So let's get this last one. And yeah, 39 seconds. You're getting consistent 39-second runs, sub 40-second runs. There's probably some strategies I've seen where you can do it a little bit faster, but for the main part, this is going to be the team you guys are going to be using. If you guys have any questions, please let me know down below, because this was a lot to take in, by the way. I get it. I do. There's a lot going on, and there's so many like parts to this where if you don't do one part right, it might mess up your run and you won't get as fast of a clear time. But if you guys have any questions, let me know down below, and we'll see you in the next one.